Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Of course, as the title of this live indicates, tonight I will be allowing the first 10 people. I'm going to edit either a thumbnail or a video for you. Obviously, try not to make it a video that's like 3 hours long. I don't plan on being with you guys until 3 o'clock this morning, but a short video like an intro or something like that. And it really is one or the other. Okay, so thank you everybody for being here. And obviously, this offer is for the first 10 people that come up. So it's basically going to be first come, first served, and you're allowed to ask for one or the other. Okay, and this is something hopefully I will be doing on the last Sunday of each month. And hopefully, I will be able to continue this throughout the year, but we'll see. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you Moisha's Empire for being here. Thank you, hello Genius Family, Vol for being here. Hello, hello Tuber Chat. Thank you for being here. And of course, I'm just going to scroll up to see who else is here. Hello, Chaos Rain. Hello, Rebecca Le Prince for being here. Arar Vlog, thank you for being here as well. I see PSV Odyssey is also here. Thank you very much. Jaden also, Life with a Mecca and family, the Taylor's family as well. So thank you everybody for being here and being with me for this video that's here for you guys. So I'm obviously going to play my intro and then I'm going to drop the link. So the first 10 people to come up and then we'll do it one by one. So if five of you come up right away, don't be surprised if I just show one of you at a time and then the others will be in the back waiting. Okay. So yeah, that's how it's going to do. And yeah, basically chaos rain, it'll be on the fly as we're going. So that's why I'm saying to not make it a 10-hour long video that you want me to edit for you, etc. Okay, so I'm gonna play my intro, then I'm gonna drop the link. And like I said, we're gonna make this short, quick. If only one of you comes up, and that's all, that's how it's gonna rock tonight. But a maximum of 10 people, because obviously I don't want this to go on for infinity and beyond. I'm not one of the Toy Story characters either. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my intro video in a second. I'm obviously also going to put on some background music right now. And then after the intro video, I will share the link. And I'll try to share a link where, for those of you, if I remember correctly, I should be able to drop a link that allows you to go live as well. But that will be a test. I've never done it myself, so I'm not 100% sure. So hopefully it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, great, fantastic. So I'm just going to find my intro video and then we're going to go ahead and get started shortly but quickly. So, of course, we're back. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. So, like I said, the first 10 people to come up, and I'll be basically showing you guys one at a time. So, please be patient if there's three, four, five, six of you in the back. Please be patient, like I said. I won't show everybody right away. We'll do one at a time. So, please be patient and we'll try to do things as quickly as possible for everybody. All right. So I'm going to drop the link. And like I said, it should be a link that allows you guys to go live on your YouTube channel. So if that's what you want to do as well, feel free. If you don't want to, let me know. I'll try to see if there's a way. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using this kind of link that allows you guys to go live on your video. So it'll be watch time on top of that for you guys as well, if you're willing. So just give me a second. I'm going to make sure that I copied everything and that everything is good to go. So just give me a second. I'm also going to see who's commented. Hello, hello. Okay, so I see the amazing MNG. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad. Oh, hey, Keisha. Keisha. Sorry. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday to you as well. So, for Keisha and for Amazing MNG, I know both of you just came in. So, today's kind of a special video. I'm doing a live where the first 10 people to come up, I'm going to edit a thumbnail or a video for you. It has to be one or the other. If you want me to do a video, please don't ask me to do a video that's several minutes or hours long for you. Keep it short and simple. So, more of a intro or outro video kind of thing. And it'll be something that I'm going to do on the fly with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. And like I said, the first 10 people will be able to do it. And it is completely free. So don't worry, I'm not going to charge you guys or anything else like that. And I'm going to drop a link that allows you guys to go live on your YouTube channel as well. So if that's something that's interesting, to you guys, let me know. So I'm dropping the link now and I'm going to go ahead and pin it. And like I said, this is the first 10 people, and you're allowed to ask me one or the other. So it can't be both a video and a thumbnail, it has to be one or the other. Okay. And this is something hopefully I'll be able to do for you guys, depending on what you guys feel, what you guys do once a month, the last Sunday of each month. So, oh, you're cooking. Great, fantastic. Make sure to leave me a plate, Keisha, as well, please. Thank you. No, I had my dinner ready. I'm having my quote unquote popcorn and beer as usual. So, whoever wants to come up and have a thumbnail or a video done for them, please click the link that's now pinned. But even if it's just, hey, you want to say hi, how's it going? That's fine as well. Oh, I see somebody already. Oh, no, they're gone. But let's see. Hello, Nana Foodies. How are you? Thank you for being here. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope everybody's doing well tonight. And I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic Sunday evening. I know technically this video was supposed to be earlier today, but I had plans. I will be moving. I was supposed to move into a place on Thursday. It ended up not working out, unfortunately. Life happens sometimes. So I'm still looking for a place to move into. We'll see, but I've decided to continue still packing up since one way or the other, I have to move. And I will be putting most of my stuff into storage just to make things easier for myself down the road as well. So that's part of why I decided to do the live later on in the day instead of at noon. But it is what it is. So it's okay if you guys don't want anything and just want to sit and chit chat. We can always make this into a beer and popcorn live as well. But feel free, even if, like I said, you guys don't want a video or a thumbnail, feel free to come up and we can just shoot the poop, as they say. We obviously have to be careful now with what we say on YouTube. YouTube created a new standard where swearing is really discouraged. Being violent on YouTube is highly discouraged as well. You kind of have to be careful with that as well. But it is what it is. But in any event, guys, I still appreciate all of you for being here and spending any amount of time with me. And even if none of you want a video or a thumbnail, that's absolutely fine. I'm glad to see all of you here tonight. Hello, Wild Rich. How you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight and that everything is great for you and your family. And I don't know, in the meantime, while we're waiting for people to come up, let me know what you guys have done this weekend. I know this weekend, yesterday, I went back to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, took plenty of photos. In fact, while we're waiting, I may as well show you guys some of the photos I took at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. I'm still working on editing some of the video. Um, Yeah, I can definitely do an intro for you. So please come on up, Genius, if you want to be the first one up. The link is up, pinned on the top of the chat. So feel free to come on up if that's what you want. Hopefully, you say yes, but we'll see. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting for Monsieur, Madame to come up, we'll share the screen with my Flickr and I can show you guys if this decides to wake up. Here we are. So as you guys can see, that is some of the photos I've taken at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. So just a quick little preview of some of what I've done. I'll also share the link. I'll get out of, I'll just go like here. So I'll share the link so that way you guys can check out the photos for yourselves later on as well. So that's the link to just some of the photos if it wants to go ahead and react. There we are. So if you guys want to check that out later on, but we'll see. Okay. Chaos Raid, I'll see you. I see you there in the back. I'll be right there with you. Just give me half a second. So obviously these are some of the photos. So this is part of a new exhibit that just started yesterday at the Montreal Museum. So I do have to go back because as you can see, a couple of the photos didn't turn out as well as I would like to have had. So we're going to stop sharing and we're going to go ahead to Chaos Rain, who's the first person up here with us to do some of our nice little editing. So we're going to welcome my first guest, Chaos. Hello, Chaos
Hello.
Rain. How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
I can't stay for long. I'm in the middle somewhere, so it's gonna be
No
probably
worries.
some it's background noise, hopefully. But I'll try to keep it simple. A
Yeah.
thumbnail would I would like, if possible, a thumbnail of what they call polygamy of a
Oh,
man, woman. Good.
yeah. No problem. I'm listening to you. I'm just also going to share the canvas screen while you're talking, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this, how to go in detail since you have to really visualize this.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
It could be any. It shouldn't matter the race of the people, but like the signs of, I guess. It could. I think it should be split between a man with two women or wives, and one with two husbands, if possible. Squeezing into a thumbnail.
For sure. We'll see what I can get through Canvas. I had to stop sharing and reshare. Here we
Hmm.
are. So we're just going to get into that. And basically, I assumed you want it for YouTube, I assume. So I'm just going to name this
Yes.
after you so that I know it's going to be for you. So Chaos Rain Show. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then we're going to find our basic images first and foremost, just to see if there's something that already, based on what we have on Canva, will will come up something. So I'm just literally going to look polygamy, me if I spell things properly, and let's see what comes out. So I mean, already this image here, I don't know if you can see the screen, kind of has a woman being kissed on either cheek. That might be something that might work as a basic image in the background. Um, then we have another one here. Maybe that might work where it's a man holding hands with a woman and another woman's in between them. So that might be something. I don't know if you're able to see the images. I don't know if there's something
No,
that
that's
you.
fine. That's fine. And as I'm watching through this device, and I'll go back to replay. Possibly I'll see more, but I can see so far so good.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I don't know if there's something in particular that you see that you like, or if it's you prefer me choosing for you kind of thing.
You could go ahead as the creative person. You could choose. Like I said, this is something out of the creator's mind.
All right, all right. I won't take these two because I know you two probably is not gonna like that too much because it seems a bit overtly like ooh. Um, I'll naturally want to go with that one, but then I'll edit out the black background because I know that's probably something that might be an issue if it wants to. So I apologize if this is gonna be because when I noticed that when I got a lot of things going, tends to slow me down. So okay, waiting. All right, oh, okay. Edit photo. We're gonna go with the background move remover. So that's really just the people in the photo. And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna choose one with one woman and two men. There we are. We're just gonna set that aside for now, make it a little bit smaller, and get back into our photos. And there, I know obviously you talked about polygamy. Is there anything else that you wanted to have involved, or was it that and then the rest we'll just see how things go kind of thing?
No, that's the one because this is gonna be for upcoming show. So I
Okay.
was thinking of creating a thumbnail.
Okay, not a problem. So I'll try to be as creative as possible. So I'm gonna go do something like that. And also edit the background on that. I'm gonna find some common background that we can use for both. What could we do here? See if there's something in the designs that might be. So how's things going for you while I'm looking for something that might work?
Good. No, that's good so far.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, there's nothing in the already built ones that's kind of popping out to me that really is sticking as something that I would want to use. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the basic photos. We're gonna delete that. Let's see. We're just gonna go with the basic background. See if there's anything. Yeah, no. All right. So hmm. Yeah,
You
that
know,
might work. Yep.
as I'm up here, I probably wasn't supposed to assist somebody else with something else. That's why I can't came up here. I'm gonna sit here for like a few more minutes, a couple more minutes.
No
25
worries,
or
no
20
worries.
minutes.
Worst case
Yeah.
scenario as well, if you want to put in the private chat your email so that even if you leave without this being done, I can send it to you, and then that way you have that, and then whatever else, you know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me do that now.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Like I said, that way if you leave or whatever, I could always send it to you later on. I'm gonna add a few other elements as well from some of the common stuff that I use. I imagine do you want to put a title to this to the thumbnail, or maybe just your channel name or something?
I probably will squeeze it in there. I'm trying to see by looking what you're doing on Canvas to see. I know I put a title, and right now I had to probably switch off the phone to find the actual exact name of the title. Cause a
Mhm.
friend forwarded me the title for the stream, so I don't know off the head. I could probably manipulate with this phone, but it might be tricky. 'Cause I don't want to cut the audio off. Cause when you stream your it's very fickle with
Yeah,
switch back.
no worries, no worries. Worst case scenario, do you want me to at least put the channel name, or never mind? And
Oh, you mean on in the chat room? Where people go
No,
follow
for
me
right now, I obviously have
Go ahead.
the
What you
two
said? What you
images.
said?
Yeah,
Go ahead. What you
basically
said?
right. Yeah, can you hear me now?
I agree. Good now. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, what I'm asking is usually for thumbnails, for my own, what I do is I put my channel name on it and then the title of the video, right? So,
Okay.
seeing as you're not 100% sure as to what the title would be, would you want me to put your channel name on it? Or do we just leave it with
Yeah,
no
yeah, that'd be
title?
good. Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
perfect.
Perfect.
So, that much I'll add now. And at worst case scenario, you can always go back in. Once I've done it, you should be able to use Canva for free to add more things to it, if ever you want to go that route as well. So I'm just going to
Okay.
change the font a little bit here and give you a little bit more of a fancy font. I usually go with this one, but you can always, I'll make it bigger. You can let me know if this font works for you or not. We can always change the color. I probably would suggest changing the color. Yeah, that's not a good place for it. We'll put it here.
You instead of say the show, you could say presents. Chaos
Okay,
Rain presents.
not a problem. If it wants me to, there we go. Present. Do you want me to change the color? Maybe red or something? Because I find the black is nice.
Whatever could blend properly where people could see it through the background would be always recommended.
Yeah, exactly. Because I find the black, it's not popping out very well. Let's see how the red would come out. Yeah, red doesn't help that much more. Let's see here. I might have to put something in the background of it so that it really pops out. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put it back to black and then just put something in the background so that it really comes out. If it lets me. There we are. Oh, come on. There we go.
You know what I could do? Let me see if
Yeah.
I can find a text of the title. I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
back in. I'm just gonna copy paste and send it through the back chat. Need that help. Let me do it now and come back.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah. There we go. So while he's doing that, I'm just going to finish up a little bit, find a couple other things that might work for this little bit of. There we go. I'm going to see what the chat as well has been saying. So obviously, guys, when I'm here, I won't always be able to see you guys or hear you guys. So I see the bud files that you've come in. Thank you very much for being here. Now, in the meantime, if somebody else wants to pop up, great, fantastic. If Chaos Rain is the only person, that's absolutely fine. So, okay, he did leave me his email. Perfect. So if anybody else in the meantime wants to come up, that's absolutely fine. But even if Chaos Rain is the only person that comes up to date, that's absolutely fine. Don't feel bad, guys. I know this is a first try for me. So I don't expect 20,000 people to be coming up here and, oh my God, I want. So it's absolutely fine. But I am seeing some of your comments. Let me go ahead and get back into it. So yeah, beautiful. Let me put that back up there. Beautiful. There we are. So I'm glad that you guys like it. And as you can see, this is some of the process that I do to make a thumbnail, right? There's a lot of different little factors that I have to consider when making a thumbnail, whether it's for myself or for somebody else, right? What is the object of the video, right? What is it about? In this case, it's we have polygamy, which can be a controversial topic, but I'm trying to present it in a wholesome way, which is why we have family in the center and then two loving triples, as it's a new word that I had to learn. I'm obviously accustomed to couples, but triples I think is the term where you have one woman and two men, or uh, two women and one man kind of thing. And obviously for some people that's what works for them. I don't feel that that would be for me, but that's my own personal opinion. Obviously, I'm not out here trying to shake or wag my finger and dictate to other people how to live their lives either. Obviously, as you guys saw, the whole ad in chaos reign was okay. I had to find the right font, the right color. I had to make sure that it shows, and obviously I had to make a certain amount of adjustments as far as that's concerned. So here he is.
All
Hello,
right.
hello.
Let me paste it here.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Go ahead.
All right. So that is the alleged title for
Okay.
the future show.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just copy that. I don't know. Do you see the screen?
Again, your phone broke up. You broke up. Wait. Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Did you see the screen?
I see it now. It looks good.
Okay,
Looks good.
that looks
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Now,
perfect. So I'm
mind
just
you,
yeah.
this is the title. This is the actual title that, and usually I find some thumbnails similar to that, but usually for the sake of creativity, I just give you a scenario just to see what type of creativity you come up with. Just to see what comes to mind. That's how I do
Yeah,
when I make my thumbnails on my other old format, the Paint on Microsoft. As you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you follow my show, most of my show, I create
I didn't
with
mean
some
look.
thumbnail.
Exactly. And I mean, for me, I take no offense if at the end of the day you look at the end result, you don't want to use it. It's absolutely fine. I'm just giving you what I can do. I don't expect to, make something that's perfect and oh, great, fantastic. If you like it, and great. If you use it and it's wonderful for you, great, fantastic. Hopefully, you do like it and do use it. But this is a test. Hopefully, you do, and hopefully it is something that ends up being something you find that, hey, you know what, this will work. So let's see here. I'm just gonna adjust it. Okay, so that I know it's not gonna come out really, so we want something that the title will really pop out, so I might have to put something behind it so that it really comes out. Let's see that. Okay, so we're just going to get that in white. Actually, I have a better idea. We're gonna go to the effects and we'll just put background. Definitely change it from the white. There we are. Probably will be better. There we are. Oh, no, we're just gonna make that. There we go. And get that way bigger. There we are. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna make this. I find it's a little too big. So I'm gonna group, make it a little bit smaller. Get it down here. So, what do you think, Chaos? Is this about what you're looking for? Do you want to make any other adjustments?
I'm thinking. Yeah, that could work. Actually, is there any way you could change the style of the wording format, if
Of
possible?
the if the
The,
of
the
the
letters.
family, you mean?
Yeah, the letters. Yeah, like they have like crazy style of words, like they have times, Roman times, and all that stuff. Like you could
Yeah,
change the
yeah.
format.
for the one that says family that was integrated into the photo itself, I'm pretty sure I can, but for now we'll try the others. I can change it that for sure to something else. Um, Let me see. Hold on, my computer is acting up with me. Just gonna. Sorry about that. My computer is acting up a little bit with me
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I could tell because you know how when you talk, it starts to distort the audio for some
Yeah,
reason.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's
So
how it
yeah.
be, man. You think the internet would be so strong with us, it'd be with us, and then it starts acting up. I don't know why it's doing that.
Exactly, exactly. I was like, please don't let that happen to me, but of course it does. But anyways, it is what it is. So, obviously, as you can see on the left-hand side, that's just some of the typeface that I could change it to. Um, this seems like maybe something that would be a good idea, but not 100%. But we can
Okay.
always scroll down and see what other ones potentially might work. This one too might be a good one that will really pop and be darker and more bolder.
Okay, let's see that. Normally, it's always good to go by. Well, you know, it's hard to see because I'm on phone. That was on my computer. Actually, check on my computer and look at this better. Let me see.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get my laptop.
Yeah,
See.
yeah. Take your time. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that one looks better. I like that
That
one.
one looks
That's perfect.
okay.
That's perfect. That's
Perfect.
perfect.
All right. Do you want me to change the chaos rain to that type as well?
Let's see how it looks.
Okay. There we are. And there we go. So that's how it would look. We would obviously have to adjust. There we are. We're just going to make that a little bit smaller so that we can make it more even. There we are. So overall, that's how we would go. We could move the couple up here or the thruple so that it would be more centered, unless you want to leave the layout like that.
The layout I think is fine for now. I think the layout's like the background, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like the couple up here or thruple, and I think this couple here down is fine for me. My instinct is to move this just because it just feels awkward with the title there. But I mean, if you're happy with it, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on my computer now so I can see if I can watch what you're doing. Let's see.
Yeah, not a problem. So I don't know, Chaos, if you had a chance to look at it on your computer.
Yeah, I see on my computer. I see it.
Okay. My instinct is to put this other couple down here as well. Move this up here a little bit. and move the chaos rain and make this probably the same color if it lets me. Yeah, put that as white as well and do more something like that. I don't know if you like this better or not, or if you want me to go back to the other way.
Normally, how I do it, well, when I have my idea, when I do these things, these thumbnails, I usually put the name myself on top and the title on the bottom.
Okay, I can switch it up. Better?
Better, better.
All right. Okay. Do you want me to add something else to it? Like maybe something in the center, or is that, or maybe move these two a little bit closer together?
No, that's good. That's good. And I'm looking at the ethnicity. It would be nice, as I just said, mixed race and racial. So
Somewhere.
I
Okay.
think it. I was wondering, did they got one with a brother with two sisters on the images? Like when
We,
you look at Google, like
yeah,
one brother with two sisters, if possible.
I can see if they have something like that. Give me a second here. See what they come up with. I try not to use too much on Google just because with Google Images, even
Yeah,
though
they got a whole lot of images, a whole lot of images.
yeah, they have a lot, but they might not necessarily be copyright free. So that's my little bit of hesitation with it. But if
Yeah,
you're
I know the struggle. Trust me,
yeah,
I find ways around that.
of course, I'm sure. So we do have one here where it's like two white people and a black guy. I don't know if that's enough or if you really want. We can
Well,
keep going.
whatever is available to you that without the hard rigamotes, then you will use that for now. And anything,
Yeah,
I'll just incorporate one little thing if I find one pictures, because you
yeah,
know me.
exactly. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more because sometimes too, what you really want is sometimes further down, and you just have to look a little bit harder. Sometimes it's just going down a little bit further, but worst case, like I said, we can always try Google and see what comes up there as well. But now going down. It seems to have more things that have nothing to do with the topic or very
Oh,
little.
you know what you could do? You
Hmm?
type in African polygamy. You should have many hits, many
Maybe,
pictures.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would make more sense. Because when you type in it, it's only gonna go what we hear in America or in
Yeah.
Canada. So if you
Mhm.
type that, they should give you the actual images
Yeah.
needed.
More. Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, here it seems to be more focusing on the African element of it, unfortunately. But we'll try to scroll down a little bit, see hopefully. Because that's the thing with Canva sometimes. It's sometimes really great to find exactly what you want. Sometimes doesn't quite always give you exactly what. So I mean, this one image here does have two black men and a white black woman. Sorry, but that seems to be more of a business thing rather than actual like couple going. Um, looks like we might have to go on to Google and see what we can find through Google. Da, 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 da. Maybe this one. I'm not 100% sure. Even this one, it feels more businessy rather than dealing with a family. Yeah. Okay. So I'll try on Google. So just because I know my computer is going to be overwhelmed, I'm just going to stop this share for now and then go on to Google and try to find something that hopefully will work. Hello, hello, Warm Strong Adventures. How you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. All right, so let's see what Google comes up. Hopefully, I can find something for you that makes sense. Okay, there's definitely a lot more options with the Google. So I'm just trying to find one that would make the most sense. I see a few that are competing that could potentially. Okay, let's go back up here. Okay. I'm just going to copy it and put it into the Canva, and hopefully I'll be able to show you, and you'll let me know if that's basically what you want. So just give me a second. We'll go back to share with you, and you'll let me know if that works. Here we are. So this is the image I found. I don't know if that's what would work for you. Hello, Chaos?
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You want me to make it bigger for you?
Shall you say one? Nah, we'll keep it as this. We'll keep those pictures as this. The two pictures, that's fine.
The others were before? Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, that's it. It don't make sense because when they talk about baby daddy, you just dealing with Western stuff most likely, and since they don't have the actual picture for you, we'll deal with the resource we have for now.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, like I said, if you need to make adjustments, I'm going to be sending you this image. You can always make adjustments for yourself.
Yes.
And you can always go onto Canva and make your own, like I don't take personal offense, so
Okay, good.
It is what it is. Exactly. I'm trying to help you. If it works, great, fantastic. If not, it is what it is, right? So
Yep. Okay. All
right. So you're happy?
I'm happy. This is good.
Right.
It cuts me time when I have to think of something, but you just cut the work very short. So I'm happy.
Exactly.
I'm pleased. I'm smiling.
Good. And I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes too, like I said, if it doesn't work out, at the very least, it got your juices going. You got some ideas, and hopefully
that's all that matters.
Exactly. Hopefully, it'll get you going to something else that would work. If this one works, great, fantastic. But hey, it is what it is.
All right. Excellent. All right. Let me jump off here, man. Help some people. All right.
No problem. So thank you, Chaos.
Thank you.
Download this. No problem. I'll download this and send it to you at the end of the show. So you should be getting. If you don't hear from me, don't hesitate to comment or something and let me know. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and let you know I am monetized on YouTube now. I'm monetized.
Oh, excellent! Congratulations.
It's a good, long run, but I finally got it there.
Hey, I know you worked hard to get to that point. I'm still missing my watch hours. That's been a killer for me from the get-go, but I knew that was going to be the issue, so it is what it is. But I'm glad.
Well, how many more watch time do you need to go?
Oh, I have to contact YouTube, but at one point I
no. Let's call that. Is anywhere you could I don't know if you want to. Is optional share your studio briefly, and I could tell you the amount of hours you need, just right there by one glance.
Well, I already know I'm at like 1,900, but that's what I was gonna say, that I have to look and contact YouTube because I was at one point at 2,300, so it was like cut down by like a lot of hours at one point, and it's like, well, wait a minute, this doesn't really make any sense.
Well, it will, because if I see, I'll tell you what's the actual number you should focus on. Because one thing what I did, one thing is I have certain tools like vidIQ I use. It calculates the watch time. But there was some that I just discovered when I was watching the videos that I didn't pay attention to, that said if you reach this amount of hours here, that
Yeah.
equals 4,000 watch time hours. So that's why I want to glimpse quickly, and I'll tell you. All right, this is the number you focus on. The number you have to reach, how much more you need. That's how much more. I got to tell you just in a second. But that's optional. You don't have to show you studio if you don't want to. That's fine. You know.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
All
we'll do that. We'll do that another time. Okay.
right, good. Yeah, because if you contact YouTube, they will respond. But I'd say right now, because you're not a partnership,
Yeah.
you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting. I'm telling
Of
you right now.
course. Yeah. No, of
And
course.
trust
And
me, you want to be investing more time waiting for a response. And whereas someone will tell you right there, because once you get to that hump, it should be a little bit easier. Not saying it's gonna be perfect, but when we're small channels, YouTube will not say they'll ignore us, but they're not gonna grant that. They say we're gonna give you a time response. And how I know it, because when I got strike 2 years
Yeah.
back, I disputed. I did not hear from until after a month and a half after the strike was removed, and I hear from a month after that.
Oh wow.
That's how they move. They're not gonna move if you're not making them nothing. They'll
Oh
look.
yeah.
So that's why when we're talking about contact YouTube, you could do that. But I'm telling you right now, if we're small channels and we're trying to contact any other way, they're not gonna be always favored to sit there. All right, I'm gonna make you a priority, or I'm gonna get to you. They're gonna look at, because they deal with almost 1 billion users. 1 million of them have content and channels. They only prioritize the ones that say, okay, is this one making money? This not. I'll look at this last.
Yeah.
You get
Of
me?
course. No,
It's a business.
for sure. No, of course. And I mean, look, it's I don't expect YouTube to be like, oh, you're not even making us $3 a month. Why? Like I know that, like
Yeah,
I know that I'm low on the totem pole and all that. But yeah, if you for sure later on, I'll contact you. When I send you the email, we'll chat more and you can check it out and we'll see
perfect.
what can be done at that point. So, yeah,
All right.
anyway, all right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming up.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, guys. So you guys saw a little bit of the process of what I do to get a thumbnail done. If there's anybody else that wants to come up and share and do a thumbnail, do a video, let me know. So Wiley, Keisha, Warmstrom, this is your opportunity. Thank you, Chaos, again for being here and being the first. If there's anybody else that wants to take a chance, Amazing M&G, Genius Family, now's your chance. Comment up. We're all waiting for you guys. The Bud Files. Anybody who wants to come up. If not, that's absolutely fine. I get that some of you may be busy. I know Keisha, you said that you were making your dinner, etc. So that's absolutely fine. Worst case scenario, we can always do this next month as well, and we can just shoot the poop, as they say, and just chit chat and see how everything is going for you guys. Like I said, for me, my big thing this next couple of months is finding a new place. I do have to move, like I said earlier. I have until basically the beginning of August to find myself a new place. The place that I was supposed to move into kind of fell through. The guy said to call him back in August to see. Hopefully, I can have that place then. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm just still keep looking. Hopefully, I find something soon. Kind of feels crappy to be in a place that's like basically in disorder. I have so many boxes everywhere, and I'm already in a really small space. So it's definitely not fun to have all this stuff around me. But it is what it is. Thank you, Keisha. Yes, I do hope to find some place soon. And I do wish I was around you to smell the food that you've made. I'm sure it's absolutely delicious. And the family are going to be eager to have your curry. There's nothing. I do miss my mom making curry dinner. I regret that I didn't encourage her to share the recipe with me and to enjoy the curry dinner while I was at home living with my mom. I definitely miss my mom's curry dinner, that's for sure. Nothing better than a Caribbean curry dinner. Definitely nothing better. But it is what it is. We all have to move out at some point, right? But anyways, I'm sure your kids and your husband are going to enjoy the meal for sure. So, Let's see what else. So I showed you guys quickly earlier the photos I took at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. That is a new exhibit that they just started to show yesterday. They had a nice little activity where it was a guided tour for an hour, but they also had some tea available, some coffee. The tea was actually really good. I'm more of a tea person myself. No problem, Wiley. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending as much time. I know it's a little over or close to an hour, but thank you for spending as much time as you did. So have a great night and a great week, Wiley Rich. I hope everything is wonderful. So, guys, don't feel bad if you need to walk off and do something else. Or, like Keisha, she's doing her dinner and listening in the background. I know that this is 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock at night on a Sunday. You guys have other things to be doing in your night other than being here with me. So, even if all you're doing is listening in the background, that's absolutely fine. I understand this is your personal time as well here. I'm taking my time. You guys are taking your time in this live as well. So thank you guys for being here no matter what. Even if, like I said, all you're doing is listening in the background. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, there's quite a few movies I wanted to see over the past 2, 3 months, but just haven't had the opportunity to do so. There was two movies I wanted to see in theater, but just didn't get a chance. One of them was Renfield, and I see that it's very expensive to buy the movie, even to rent it. I'm usually with Cineplex Audion, which gives me points, and I can then redeem the points to either have movie tickets at a reduced rate or flat out free. But to buy the movie through Cineplex, it's almost $30 Canadian before taxes. And to rent it, I just thought that was so sinful. To rent it was $25 before taxes. To me, it's like it's ridiculous that it costs like $25 to rent the movie. And you're renting it for like once you start, I think they say you have a month to watch the movie. So to me, it's like it's absolutely ridiculous. Normally, to rent a movie with them, it's like $5 or something like that. Which okay, that makes sense. $5 to rent a digital movie, that's fair. But $25, I mean, come on. So I find it a bit expensive. But anyways, yeah, streaming, I don't mind, Keisha. I pay for Netflix. I know a lot of people complain about Netflix. Netflix has definitely done a few things that I'm like, what are you thinking here? But I like Netflix overall, and I know a lot of people again complain about it, but I definitely like the older movies. So for me, with Netflix, them showing the older movies is absolutely fine. I also pay for Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime, it also allows me to have free shipping. So even though I don't use the movies a lot, it allows me to, especially recently, I had to get my mom a bunch of toilet paper and paper towel and Kleenex and all that, so I can buy all that stuff in bulk and then send it to her for free, right? So I don't have to worry about buying all that stuff and having to rent a car or carry all that stuff with the bus or whatever because I don't have a car at home. So having Amazon Prime, i.e., free delivery, is a definite winner for me. And then I get the movies and all that, the music as well. So that's an advantage. And then I have the other streaming service is Shutter, which is $57 Canadian for the year. So once you pay it, you're good for the year. And the Shutter is technically associated with Amazon, but it specializes in solely horror movies, and that's it, like horror, sort suspense, and all of that. Um, yeah, I mean the prices in the movie theater, it can get pretty expensive depending on, especially if you're gonna eat food. Now, that's where for me I look at it because here in Canada we have, and I'm pretty sure it's probably called the same thing or about the same thing in the US, where it's like VIP section, right? I like the VIP section, but the tickets can be more expensive. Now the reason why I like the VIP sections in the movie theater is because the seats are way more comfortable. And I have to admit, I'm not getting any younger. And sitting down on an uncomfortable chair for 2, 3 hours, my back and knees end up killing me afterwards. So I have to have a comfortable seat. So for me, having a comfortable seat is really important. But the VIP section, the other advantage, the other, I don't know if it's an advantage, but the other gimmick of it is that they have in-seat delivery for your food. So you can order food, including popcorn, from the seat. But of course, they're charging you a lot for that. Yeah, no, I understood that. But look, either way, watching movies, whether you're watching streaming or in the theater, prices are going up regardless, right? Now, the advantage with streaming is that you're not just paying for one movie, right? When you go to the movie theater and you spend 5, 10, $20, you're spending that money to watch one movie that one time and that's it, right? The advantage with streaming is as long as the movie's on the streaming service, you can watch it as many times as you want to. The other advantage too is if you have a VPN like I do, you can do, fancy pantsy things in the background and oh, now I'm American and I'm in New York. Now I'm in Berlin, Germany. Now I'm, in Hong Kong, China or whatever. And you can have the movies that are exclusive to that other region that you being in Canada or the US or whatever, you will not have. Because a lot of people don't realize, you think Netflix is the same everywhere. In reality, Netflix will vary its content based on where you are. Part of it is, let's say, Sony, for example, owns Spider Man, but they don't necessarily distribute Spider-Man in every country. It might be Disney that distributes the movie in Canada, or it might be MGM or some other company that distributes it. It's like it's hard to explain because it doesn't seem to make sense. Like, why would Sony not be the one distributing its own movies? But for some reason, there's lots of movies that are like that, that it's not Sony that's distributing the movie. Now, that made more sense back in the day when you had DVDs. I'm packing up a lot of DVDs. I love my DVDs. I'm not letting those go. Um, but yeah, back in the days when you would have a company like Sony, like Marvel, like Disney that owned the rights to the movies, it was a lot cheaper for them when it came time to make the DVDs, that a different company made the DVDs, right? And then they would just lease the rights to that other company. Nowadays, with online stuff, it doesn't really make sense for the two things to be separate, but it's still, that's what it occurs. So that's why sometimes, for example, the Hunger Games and John Wick is available here in Canada, but it's not available in the US, right? Because the distribution company in Canada has the rights, but it doesn't have the rights in the US, or vice versa. Just give me a moment, I have to cough. All right. Yeah, all right. So I'm back. So yeah, so good. Okay, you do understand. Okay, perfect. Yeah, not everybody understands, but anyways, it is what it is. Yes, I love John. I obviously did the review of John Wick 4. So if you haven't seen my review of John Wick 4, go ahead and check that out, Keisha. I love John Wick 4. It was absolutely a nonsense movie, but in a good way. I definitely loved John Wick 4. It definitely was like, it was ridiculously stupid. Like, it was heartbreaking, especially I'm not going to spoil it too much, but at the end, it's like, no, what? What did you do? No. But anyways, I love John Wick. Hello, Nora. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. If you want Stock Explorer, Nora, if you want to come up and have a thumbnail done or a short video done, let me know. Feel free. The link is up on the top of the chat. So if you want a free, yes, absolutely free, but for you at the low price of free 99, you can get a thumbnail or a short video if you prefer. The link is on top of the chat. It's going to be done by me through Canva. Sorry about that. I'm obviously opening up a nice little adult drink. Obviously, I have to be mindful sometimes, guys. When I say things like adult drink, it's not because I don't want to use the right words, but I do have to be mindful that, especially now with YouTube's more stringent, more difficult policy on swear words and adult content and violence, it tends to be a little bit more difficult for me to have those conversations I want to have with you people, with everybody around. But I know that YouTube doesn't like certain words. Okay, so like I said, for me, I don't mind swearing. I don't mind using adult language, but I do want to have a quote unquote YouTube career, so I do have to be mindful of what I say. So it is what it is. Oh, here's a new name that I haven't seen. So Best Fix Edits. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad to see you in the chat. So, like I said, Nora, if you want to come up and get a free thumbnail, let me know. It is a link that will allow you to go live on your channel if you want. So if you, like I said, just want to have a free thumbnail, or you just want to shoot the breeze, I should say. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, I apologize. Please, YouTube, don't cancel me. Oh, not yet, at least not for this. Please. But yeah, if you want to come up, let me know. But if nobody else wants to come up, that's absolutely fine. I know, like, for Keisha, that she's basically preparing dinner. I think you're about ready to have dinner. So if you guys just want to sit in the back in 5-10 minutes, if nobody comes up, that's absolutely fine. We'll call it a night and get going. Oh, you're at work, so I basically shouldn't talk too loud and cause you trouble so that you don't get in trouble with the boss. Nora's not doing her work. Boss. I mean, oh, it's you, Jabu. Oh, okay, it's her second channel. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Darn it, Nora, I didn't get you in trouble. Darn it. I mean, oh. No, I do that often too. There's a few channels, and I kind of miss it because there's a couple channels that used to, like Great Farmer Freelance was my morning routine before going to work. And there was another channel that every day at about maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock would go live, and they were my afternoon routine. So while I was at work, I would have them playing in the background, and it was a nice routine. In the morning, I had a nice, comfortable conversation, get my tea, and listen to them, and maybe go on to their panel. And then during the afternoon, especially when there's a lull at work, I would have the other channel be able to just sit down and, while I'm at work doing paperwork, or, client comes in and what about this? What about that? I would be able to handle the other client. But unfortunately, a Great Farmer Freelance had decided to step away from YouTube, and the other channel is a mother and has kids, and ended up having to reduce their hours to once a week on Fridays. So it happens. You have to move on and accept the fact that most of us, YouTube is not a career. It's not what paying the bills. Most of us are doing this for fun, for something to do on our free time. So you kind of just have to accept it. But anyways, I'm glad that all of you guys are here with me, and I hope, Nora, that you're having a great day at work and that you're not overly worked and overly stressed. So it is what it is. So, but I'm glad to see you guys are still here with me. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this nice little live. But I think I will call it a night. So thank you to Chaos Rain for coming up and being the first person to be up here and have this nice little free um, thumbnail that I did for them. So it is what it is. Yes, I would like to have the job of working from home. My job, technically, to some degree, could be done from home, but unfortunately, neither my boss wants to do it. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, so hopefully, yes, it is a fun idea. So maybe next month, I hope to do this every month, like I announced in my video. The last month, sorry, the last Friday of each month, that I would have these lives set up for you guys so that if you need a thumbnail done, you can come up and get a free thumbnail or video. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this and saw some of the process that I had to go through to make it a video for you guys and to get it done. Sometimes we think lives are difficult to do, or thumbnails are difficult to do, or videos. A lot of it is just finding the right contact, like you guys saw, was finding the right images in the case of Chaos Rain. A lot of the rest of it could be quick and easy fixes. So it's really just pulling together everything to make it the right thing. But anyways, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this live, and I hope to see you guys on my next live. I will schedule some more lives once I got my moving thing in order and I found a place and all that, because that's really what's gotten me slowing down on my content production, is packing and finding a place and visiting and all that. So unfortunately, every time I think I'm gonna have the content ramping up, if there's something happens, but it is what it is. So in any event, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy. And Keisha, if it's music that you need to find, go to your YouTube studio. At the bottom, you should have audio files. That is their music. And it's free music and copyright free music provided by YouTube itself. Okay. So YouTube has plenty of music, plenty of sound files that you can use again for free and copyright free. Your YouTube studio is your BFF. It's your best friend forever. You have a lot of stuff there that's good and usable. Let me, yeah, well, thumbnails can be making a lot of them can be a good thing. I tried to make a unique thumbnail for each of the videos that I do, but you want a thumbnail that's not bombarded with a lot of elements. So it's finding that right element of, it's there, but not too much. Okay, good. You did find it. But yeah, definitely use, because I think they have a few hundred, like good 200-300 music files on the YouTube that you can download as well. So oftentimes a lot of the music that you hear on my videos is music that I've downloaded from the YouTube studio and put into Canva. Okay, because you can download it, and that's what I definitely recommend, guys. Is utilizing the YouTube studio. It's there, it's free, and look, with the way things are going right now with not inflammation, inflation, there's so much that costs, and it costing more. If there's something out there that's for free, definitely utilize it, guys. Don't be shy to utilize anything that's available to you for free, including what I'm doing for you guys today, right? This is free. I've already paid for Canva Pro. So why not let that be a free access for you guys? But at any event, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I know it's late. It's Sunday evening. Keisha has to go home to her kids and the family and the food and the all that. Nora has to get back to work. Boss, Nora's she's not doing her work. Get back to it. Nora, stop pretending you're working. Stop. No, of course not. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Best Fix It Edits. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Chaos Rain for being here. Thank you, Jaden, for being here. Let's see who else was here. I know Kevin from Tuber Chat was also here earlier. Wiley Rich was here. Thank you for being here. Genius Family Vlogs, thank you so much for being here. Warm Strong Adventures, thank you, bro, for being here. Let's see, Amazing MNG was also here. The Bud Files, thank you for being here. Nano Foodies, Rebecca Le Prince was here. Let's see who else. Genius Family Vlogs. Let's see. I feel like there was a couple other people here that I didn't mention. But if I forgot you, I'm glad that you guys are here, and thank you everybody for spending any amount of time with me and doing this video with me. So have a great one, guys. Have a great Sunday night, and I hope your week is as wonderful as you guys all are. And yes, you are wonderful. So au revoir, everybody. Bye.